Lifebox Media Channel here, live and in color right now with Troy Luccketta from the iconic band Tesla. And he has a lot of things coming up right now. Tell us, you have a new record coming up?
Yes, Tesla has a new record coming out March 8th, and it's produced by Phil Collin from Def Leppard.
Right.
And, yeah, we're pretty excited about it.
And now you also have several other projects. Troy Shows Up, that's a new program you're starting up in recent time. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, back, it was August 5th last year, I was asked to speak at a high school. I went into Derby, Kansas to speak to the middle school students, and Brady Ayers from Jostens had asked me to speak, and I said, well, what do you want me to talk about? And he goes, I'd like you to talk about drugs. And I'm like, drugs? He's like, yeah. And I said, well, I'm 25 years sober. Yeah, sure, why not, you know? So what happened was I took a minute to start putting a presentation together. He had asked me if I do 20 minutes of playing, 20 minutes of presentation, and 20 minutes of question and answer. So it was an hour program. I showed up, I brought my drums, I documented it, and I did the presentation, and it gave me some legs to start this program here, which is troyshowsup.com, and all the information of what I'm doing with the high schools this year, because we're going to be bringing it into the high schools. It's all on here. So.
And now to a little bit of the message you give your kids as you talk to them.
Yeah, the message basically is, the fact is I did not do well in school. And a lot of that had to do with people pleasing. Excuse me, which obviously led me into drugs and not doing well. So my message, it's not just the fact that, yes, we have a drug problem in our society, and it does not discriminate, as we know.
Yes, sir.
And the other fact of the matter is there's just a lot of people pleasing going on, and a lot of the things and the bad choices that I made personally growing up were just people pleasing. You know, I wanted to be accepted by my peers, and I think there's so much pressure with kids growing up today that we just make bad choices.
Right.
And so that's what the message is. It's not just strictly related to the drugs. There's just bad choices that we make that. You know,
and you're going to be doing, your program is going to be visiting schools across the country, right?
Absolutely. We're going to be real busy, and I've already got schools coming up this year.
Well, and we're looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to putting it out there with it. Again, Troy Luccketta from the live band Tesla, iconic band. And again, where can we find you at for your band, and where can we find you out for your Troy Shows Up?
So troyshowsup.com, okay? TeslaTheBand.com, and everything about me in regards to music and my achievements and the things that I'm doing on a personal level would be troylucketta.net. My .com got stolen, and it looks like it's me out there. It's not, but .net, troylucketta.net is where you'll find it.
Everything will be listed up at the Lifebox Media Channel. Tell anything to your fans that you want to talk to about, to say that you're coming up to your concerts and your new tour and your new record.
Yeah, you know, I think, I mean, you know, it's such a cliche, but we can't do it without our fans. You know, we always, you know, you hear it over and over and over. I like to thank my fans, and the fact of the matter is, 32 plus years later with Tesla, it's all about the fans. It's all about them sticking with us and giving us a platform to bring what it is we bring. You know, if they don't show up, we don't show up. You know, I mean, it takes a certain amount, as you know, of sustained power financially to make it all work.
Absolutely.
So we've kind of found our niche. We're good for some theaters, and we're good for some opening slots, and we're very grateful. So thank you very much for all the great years.
And, you know, for all of these kind of things coming up, and the Troy Shows Up, great program, new album coming out. You really have things, a lot of irons in the fire. It seems like you're, you know, cooking them really well, and that's really nice to see.
Yeah, you know, God has been great to me. You know, I feel very blessed in that manner, and that's really how I see it. And a lot of my music achievements over the years that have been really rewarding to me. One of the projects I did was record with the late Keith Emerson, and I went to Germany and we recorded with the 70-piece orchestra, and I got to re-record a lot of the old ELP stuff, and it's all basically classical music, completely out of my world, not something I'm not comfortable with. I got asked to do, I signed up with it, I showed up, and that's what my whole message is, just show up, because 99.9% of success is just showing up.
Absolutely.
And I've learned that over the years myself. So I say yes, I freak out, I stress out, and I figure it out, and I show up, and it all works out. You know.
Thank you so much, Troy Luccketta. Please look for all his information coming up. New album. Troy shows up online, or maybe he'll be coming to one of your schools. And information if they want to get in contact with you, as far as the fact that Troy shows up coming to one of the schools, where would they go to you?
Right here on my page, you can see I got a homepage, blog, booking. Right here, you click on the booking. You make a request, and it will come up for the contact information. You submit your request form right here. We get it. We respond within 48 hours, and we log it. And as I do my travels, there's a calendar on here that you can see all the Tesla dates, and you can see a city and make a request based on, which makes it a lot easier. If I'm in a city already there, then the logistics are kind of handled. I don't, have to start over from being in Nashville and then flying to do these schools, which I am going to be doing that and putting tours together as well.
Right, of course.
But some of the stuff I'm doing this year, a lot of the stuff I'll be doing this year will be based on the fact that I'll be coming into town the day before or maybe the day even of. Like I did at Derby, Kansas. That was a show day, and I had to make a sound check at 4 o'clock, which is fine. I just have to
schedule it in.
Logistically figure things out as I go.
Thank you so much, Troy Luccketta, right here, Lifebox Media Channel, and we are out.